Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know what you're thinking. Flex, why do you have your hair in the style of a douchebag? Well, I'll tell you, I just had my haircut recently. I couldn't stick it up the way I wanted to. So, I just used a little bit of teen pregnancy. You're probably also thinking, why aren't you at your countertop? Well, I'll tell you, for this demonstration, I will need a bed. And for that, I'm using my room. Let me show you a quick tour. See now, there's my closet, there's my lamp, there's my cup of teen pregnancy I drink every day, there's my bed, and oh, not supposed to see that, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, it is no secret that I have an addiction to teen pregnancy. I mean, come on, I know it's for your girls, but it's f***ing tasty. Anyway, back to the reason why I'm really making this. To introduce to you an alternative to the Snuggie. Okay, now onto the thing you came to see. Because I'm a guy who doesn't break his promises, unlike Barack Obama. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Flex, robes go on like this, like a jacket. Boom. Well, let me show you how, in this case, it works. Let me demonstrate. Just come over here. Are you getting this, camera guy, who I pretend is there? Because I am so loud. Anyway, now let's say I'm taking a nap. But I'm not really taking a nap because I'm wide awake. And instead of using this comfortable blanket below me, I could just use this. See what you do is you put it in reverse. And then, boom, you have a Snuggie. Simple as that, right? Wrong. Okay, so let's just say that you don't have a blanket underneath you. And for instance, in this instance, we're still going to use my bed, but we are just going to pretend that the blanket is not even there. Okay, let's show you how it works again. Let me demonstrate. Alright, now let's say you're just sleeping on the sofa. And let's say your wife kicked you out of the bedroom and onto the sofa. Well, what do you use as a blanket? Let's just pretend that this old thing isn't here for a second. Well, if you're an American like me, you're so lazy to the point where you can't even get up off your ass and walk 6 feet to the closet, open it up, and get a fucking blanket. You can get a blanket with sleeves, the Snuggie. It's still very messy, but, you know, it's worth it. But let's say you don't have a robe. Well, what do you use? Well, I'll show you. Let me demonstrate once more. If you don't have a robe, just get a worn-out blanket and find a couple of holes. In this case, mine only has one hole. And see, my arm can't fit all the way through, but that's okay. You still get the same thing. Well, that's all the time I have, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, I'm Flex Rosco, and here's Ace Bobcat to tell you how to order. Call 1-800, it's a blanket with holes. That's 1-800, it's a blanket with holes. And stay tuned next week when I introduce the Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2011. Now with 15 hidden mistresses. Friend of the day right here, subscriber of the day right here. And be sure to subscribe to me, friend me, for your chance for your name to appear either right here or right here. Spread this around, tell your friends, have your friends tell your friends. Until then, I'm Flex Rosco. Let me demonstrate.